Yo, what's going on? It's your guy Brahma here showing you the Apeshyt Drums 2 demo. Okay, first thing I want to do is show you how to load it up. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this track. We're going to go into here. I'm using Logic Pro. You could use any DAW to load this up in. I'm just showing you how to do it with Logic because that's what I use. But pretty much wherever you go to load your VSTs or AUs, audio units, then you go there. So in Logic, I'm going to AU Instruments. I'm going to go to Brahma Beats, and I'm going to go to Apeshyt Drums 2. Now, very important, this has multiple outs. So in stereo. So stereo, you know how stereo works is basically the two-track. Just like any of my other drum machines that you have or any of my VSTs you use, they're in stereo. Multi-output allows you to use different tracks for each drum sound. So right now, I've selected the multi-outputs, and in Logic, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to the mixer, and on the actual Apeshyt track, I'm going to hit these plus signs, and I'm going to create 10 tracks, okay, because it has 10 drum sounds in each kit. And so what I'm going to do right here when I load it up, it comes with the original drums expansion, which is 10 kits with 100 sounds. So I'm going to go through a few of these. I'm going to go through the first 3, and then I'm going to show you some of the expansions like the Samurai drums or the Knockout drums if you have them. Okay, so the original drums, since I'm in multi-track outputs, I'm going to go to the multi-kit. If I were going to go to do the stereo, loaded up stereo, I would go to the stereo kits, okay? So, So the first one is called Bag of Tricks, right? So that's the first kit. And there's a couple of things, I'm gonna just go through these. Snare, hi-hat, percussion, kick, clap, hi-hat, percussion, right? So I could pitch these, right, and it lights up. I could turn it up so this indicates where it's at, which track it's on, the light, for which pad and which sound, right? I can pitch it down or pitch it up. Same thing with the snare. I can turn it up, and as you can see, the kick and the snare are on 2 different tracks, right? So if I even wanted to come in and put a separate EQ or effect on this particular drum, the snare, I could do that. And I could also adjust the levels in my DAW, of course, right? Right? And then there's a decay option, which the decay will allow you to truncate the sound. So if I want to just clap a little tighter, then I could do that, right? And I can pitch it, just like I showed you. Okay, so that's Bag of Tricks. Let's go to the next one, which is Boom Baptismal. You can tell by the name, it's basically designed to be a boom bap kit. And the great thing about Apeshyt Drums 2 is that you could use this on any kind of track. You could use it in a trap beat, a West Coast G-Funk beat, a boom bap beat, a EDM electronic type dance beat. You could use it in the pop record. Anything that you could put your mind to. We wanted to make sure that Apeshyt Drums was as universal as possible and that all the drums are banging. They can give you beats that bang and that slap. Right, so this is Boom Baptismal. And I made sure they were all low so they didn't clip, but you can always turn them up if you want to. Right, I can pitch it down like I showed you. That's the snare. I want to, one of them old Wu-Tang Dungeon DJ Premier snares, I could do that. You can basically essentially create your own sounds on here as far as being able to truncate and pitch them, and I mean with the filter and everything too. And you also have a main volume knob. If you want to turn this up all the way and the whole kit up, it will do that. Right, so you don't even have to mess with these if you don't want to. Velocity is basically allows you to put full velocity, or this is like multiple layers of velocity. So it depends on if I hit it soft or hard. But if I put it all the way, it's going to be at full velocity. So I don't have to turn any of the sounds up there either. Okay, that's boom baptismal. And let's go to the brass knuckles kick. I love that snare right there. It has a cluck to it. One of my favorite aspects of the kit is the percussions though, because they have this organic feel to them, which all the drums do. Okay, and so there's more drums in the original drums kit, the golden crown, crystal rings, it goes all the way through, and they all bang. I want to show you a piece of these expansions that if you ordered it, you were given this option to buy. They're not on the market yet. They're very exclusive, so if you didn't buy them, you may not get a chance to. I may put them out there in the market, but I'm trying to keep the drums as exclusive as possible. But if you didn't get a chance to grab this kit and you want to, let me know. I might be able to make something happen for you. Okay, so we're going to the multi of the knockout drums. I'm just going to go through a few of these. They come with 5 kits inside, which is 60 drum sound. I'm sorry, 6 kits, but 60 drums. Listen to that. And like if I wanted to cut that and just get that first part, I could do that. Right. Gloves off. Let's go to heavyweight kit. You hear that kick right there. The hi-hat is crisp. It got some little ring to it. That clap is nasty. You're not going to find that kind of percussion nowhere else, buddy. Alright, and then we'll go to the next one, Iron Fist. Which by the name, you can tell it knocks. That's crazy. You could do a West Coast track with this. That has like some Parliament, Funkadelic, Roger, Zap, DJ Quick, DJ Battlecat type funk to it. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the Samurai drums, and I'm just going to show you a few of these, okay? This is Ginsu swords, so you know it's sharp. And you can see they're all on their own tracks. Okay, Judo Junkie. Crazy. That's silly. Crazy. And katana blades, because these are sharp, just like the Ginsu swords. Right, cut right through the mix for your beats. Have your listeners bobbing their heads all day. That's crazy. So I just wanted to show you that, give you a quick demo. If you ordered it already, your downloads will be available ASAP. If not, you want to grab it as soon as possible, because these drums bang larger than life. And they'll put your beats on that professional quality scale, because all these drums have been EQ'd. They've already been processed to bang. You don't got to do nothing to them. Okay, if you got any questions, leave a comment or send me an email. And peace, love, and beats. That's all I got to say, man. Bang out and go apeshit.